Well, there's two sort of broad solutions. One is a military solution, and this is what's being tried at the moment. For example, the European Union force that is going out in December. The idea here is you have as many ships as possible to cover as much sea as possible. But this is very difficult, as we've seen with this particular instance. The pirates have expanded their range, and it's very hard for a limited force of even 30 or 40 ships to cover that whole area. But the long-term solution will have to be a political one. Somalia will need a government, and a police force, and an army, and a coast guard that can enforce law and order within Somalia. And until that happens, piracy is going to remain a problem. Yes, France, for example, at the moment is providing escorts for some ships through the Gulf of Aden. And if you're in that escort, it's a very effective way of protecting yourself. However, it only protects the 3 or 4 ships who are being escorted, and it's a very expensive and not the most efficient way of protecting ships. So I don't think for the whole 20, 30,000 ships that pass Somalia a year, that's going to be an efficient way of protecting them.
Well, again, say yes. I can't comment on specific rating because that's an issue that individually insurers will deal with their clients, and there's no sort of one price for vessels going through the area. It very much depends on the vessels themselves and the types of trade. But obviously, I mean, this incident has moved things on a bit. It's the largest vessel that's been taken. It's in a different area. So obviously that's going to raise the profile of the problem, and sort of individual insurers will react accordingly. It's too difficult as well to say what's going to happen with regard to this. Seems to be a stepping up of the operations, operating a different area. But again, it's too early for us to say whether this is a new trend or if it's a one-off incident.